Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to do a quick video about thetatraders.com and also about the video or webinar, live webinar that's coming up on Thursday, so a couple days from now, Thursday the 13th of June. And so make sure you sign up for that. I'll talk a little bit why I think that's good, but let me just show you my portfolio. I'm excited about this. It's my Tasty Trade account right here. This one I've dedicated to primarily pretty much 99.9% of the time I use for Theta Traders trades. So if you've not checked out thetatraders.com, check it out here. I'll leave a link in the description. Basically, I've been doing all the inner circle trades, or as many as I can. So mainly focusing on just the futures trades, though. And that can be a little bit intimidating for some people, like the symbols are weird and it's futures and people get a bit freaked out. But really, you just treat them the same as you treat everything else. There's a lot of benefits, and we talk about that in Theta Traders a lot, about why trading these futures can be some of the best investments you can make. And you can see roughly my profit and losses that are open at the moment. So I'm green on everything. These are the tickers, CL, it's oil, and then ES is obviously the market. And so you have, all green here, up nearly 12,000 for the year. Pretty much doing nothing, just clicking a few buttons, letting these things roll. Basically, you can see the expiration dates here. So once I open them, so these are the dates that I've opened, I just let them kind of sit there. And so for 34 days, this has produced 165 bucks, and it's only 32% of the way to the full profit. So this is really cool. It's a really, really good service. I would definitely check it out. You can do a payment plan if you want. You can do different tiers here. So there's the safeguards, which are some of the futures, but not all of the futures trades. Consistent passive profits, again, it's some of the futures, but not all of them. The main one that we do is the lifetime inner circle, which I'd say most people are in this one. So definitely check this out. We can do a payment plan if you email Lance or me, and we can talk about doing a payment plan for this if you don't want to pay the full 1996. Sometimes we'll even give discounts for people if you ask nicely as well. So definitely check that out for sure. So just wanted to show you that. This might all change tomorrow if depending on the results from the different economic events that are tomorrow. I think the PPI is tomorrow. And so this could easily change, but it won't change that much because a lot of these are hedged. So you can pull these down and see different hedges that I've got on here as well that Lance teaches. And that's really good because you can basically make yourself a little bit more market proof. So these are not all just naked puts. There's a lot more goes into it. Keeps you safer. There's a lot less fluctuations in your account and stuff. So yeah, definitely check it out. Highly recommended. I also want to make sure that you don't miss this webinar. So the reason for that is I think I figured out roughly what it's going to be about. They're pretty cryptic about it. I don't know that much. But basically, they're doing a training where they show you how they've been able to do a small account from 4,000 to 12,000 in just 30 days and going through the training for that. And between me and another guy in a Facebook group, we've kind of worked out what this probably is. So I'm going to try and tell you a bit more details about that. But check out the link in the description. Go and register for that as soon as you can. If you do that, you'll be notified by them when the webinar starts on Thursday. And there's also a replay, so if you can't make the live, they do one replay straight after, I think, and then another one on Friday, I think, as well. So definitely check that out, register, because, so this is a cool thing. So this isn't a product, I don't think, that Marcus Heitkotter is fully behind. I think it's a collaboration with somebody else, and they pretty much like says that in here. So if you read some of this copy, it says my best friend has been quietly dominating this one game-changing strategy that's so effective it's almost unbelievable. And so I was reading this, and it's obviously like he says, my best friend doesn't want to teach a strategy. It's obviously kind of giving that's just like the sales part of this thing, like, oh, it's like really super secret. But I think I've figured out roughly what it is. So if you go to who Marcus's best friend actually is, there's a guy called Rob Booker. So for you guys that don't know anything about Rob Booker, you can check him out online. There's tons of stuff about him. This is him right here. And so he also lives in Texas, in Austin, Texas as well, close to where I lived. I've moved now, but very close to where I lived, and it's close to where Marcus lives as well. And I know these two are collaborating, and he is a short seller, so He's even written a book how he's made $1 million with short selling. It's coming out in September this year, so it's going to be interesting. He has other books as well. This guy's a legend, but he sort of flies under the radar compared to some of the other guys. Like, you've probably heard of Marcus, but you might not have heard of Rob Booker. I hadn't until recently. So, talking to people that are in Rob's group, I'm in one of Rob's group now actually, but talk to people that are in Marcus's group and Rob's groups. This is a collaboration, this webinar on Thursday. This one right here that I'm talking about. And I think what they're doing is they're going to teach you how they've been using this particular scanner to short the market, even though it's been a solid bull market. It's been pretty strong, right? So if this is working in a strong market, imagine when the market starts to turn down again and, you know, even start selling off. Because this seems to work shorting in the bull market as well. So apparently some sort of scanner program that makes this really easy. So that's kind of what I think is going on here with the Rob Booker. He's been trading for about 20 years apparently, and a lot of people really think he's a very good trader. He's really well respected. He's not super over the top marketing or anything about that, so I think it's something that could be really exciting to see. So I'd definitely check this out. Again, this link to register will be in the description below. Go and check it out, join the live training, see what you think about it. I'm definitely going to be there, and I think it's going to be something that could change potentially the way that we trade, because really a lot of people don't short that much. Most people are long biased, and having a good system to do that can really make a big difference, especially when the market does, and it will eventually have a significant pullback. So definitely check it out. It's a live event, and I'll talk to you guys soon.